Hello. Today I'm going to talk about when it's right to leave a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. Because I think a lot of us have gone through that. I think it's very common. It's something that happens inevitably because the nature of being alive is to keep going, is change. And I think it's natural to outgrow some things and start going in different paths as people and diverging from things that you once aligned with that you no longer align with. It's okay. And it's hard to understand it and to, I guess, to leave people. But you're not really leaving them. They're still living their lives. That's the thing. It's just they're not going to be in your life anymore. And for people with like a lot of empathy, it's really hard to let go. Like for me, sometimes it's really hard to let go of people that I love so much because it's just like I don't want to hurt them. But you're hurting yourself and you're hurting them by staying in a situation like that. Sometimes the right thing is leaving for both parties. Very recently, I had to leave a romantic relationship that wasn't serving me anymore. That in the beginning, I thought he was gonna be the one. I tried so hard. I tried really, really hard. Like, my friends can tell you this. I communicated. I tried to be understanding of when he got busy. When I got busy, I tried to communicate it with him. I always stated my boundaries, and I always stated what mattered to me. And I try to give. I like to give in relationships. I think it's important. But at a certain point, you have to put yourself first. When they're not reciprocating, when they're not giving back, it's an investment with your emotions and with your love. Love can be given without expecting it back, but it's obviously more fruitful if you do get it back, because then you can keep giving. It's like it's a cycle. Sometimes you just have to leave because you deserve more, and it's okay to deserve more, and it's okay to want more, even if you don't think you deserve it, which you should think you deserve it. If you want something, you should think you deserve it. If you're being the best person that you can be for your partner, you deserve someone who can be the best person that they can be for you. And if that's not enough for you, that's okay. It's okay for a person to not be enough for you. I have been the person that wasn't enough for someone else, and that's okay. I wasn't fulfilling their expectations as a friend, and they pulled away from me because they needed more, and I couldn't give that to them with the situation that I was going through at the time. And with their situation, they needed someone who could give more support, and so they found friends who could give them that support, and that's okay. We can't always give our 100%. I know that. What matters is trying, especially in a relationship. I like to communicate constantly, and I like to remind my person that they mattered to me. You can let it end when it's simply not aligning with your values anymore, or when it starts to hurt you, even if it's unintentional. You can leave a relationship if it doesn't align with you anymore. That's okay. I have a friend who recently told me about a situation where it reminded me a lot of my situation romantically, where she was putting in the effort to try to be a better partner, to try to understand the person more, to try to be less anxious, to focus on herself more, spend more time by herself so that she could be more secure with him. But from what I saw, he wasn't putting in the effort of communicating more with her, of initiating, of honestly just trying to be what she needed. And she communicated that she needed. Because what he communicated he needed, she tried to be that. She tried to be less clingy. She tried to be more of what he needed. But he wasn't reciprocating that. And at that point, that's what was happening to me. Literally that exact same thing. I needed more communication. I needed more effort. And just, I needed more reminders that I mattered. Because I wasn't getting enough for what I need. It's okay to not need it. You know, it's different for everyone. But I was communicating, I was trying to need less. And you can't do that. Like, you really just, you don't have to change for someone, and they don't have to change for you, which is why it's okay to leave. Find someone who doesn't need to change for you. Find someone who is just naturally like you. I really did love my person a lot. I loved this person so much and so deeply, but he hurt me a lot, even when he didn't mean to. That relationship just hurt me all the time. I would cry every day and every night. There were nights where I literally fell asleep crying next to him because I didn't feel loved in the same way that I loved him. There were also countless promises that he would make. Even when I didn't ask him to make them, when I stopped expecting things from him, I was happier. But then he put those expectations on himself and then broke the promises. Which at that point, you don't have to take that anymore. Find someone who makes promises and keeps them. Easy as that. Or who doesn't make promises. I don't know, like, when you don't expect things from people, that's amazing. After enough broken promises, you will start losing trust. And you will try not to. That happened to me, I know. I tried to trust this person. But after enough broken promises, my nervous system just couldn't handle it. My body was telling me, I can't trust what he says because he's not gonna follow through. And a lot of the time, that ended up being true. He didn't follow through. And obviously, people have rough patches in relationships. Like, you can't always meet people's needs, and people can't always meet your needs. And that's okay. It's okay. But I think what matters is trying and feeling like the person that you love and that you're putting this effort into loves you back and is putting that same amount of effort back into you. It's okay to want to be a priority if they're a priority to you. Even when, after communicating all your needs, you don't feel like they're emotionally present, you don't feel like they're giving you the same thing, it's okay to leave. And honestly, it might even be best for the other person. Like, I hated that in my relationship that I left. At the end of the day, or like just even throughout the day, I had to text this person reminders of, hey, like, I need more of this, I need more of this. And there was a certain point that I was like, hey, seriously, like, if this doesn't change, I have to leave because it's hurting me. And it's not that I want to demand this of you. It's just that I need it in a relationship because that's what I give. And I need to give him back. It wasn't given back to me in the end. It's okay to leave when things like that happen, when they can't give it back. They don't need to. They don't owe you that. But you don't owe them staying if they can't give you that. This person literally avoided talking to me because I would bring up serious topics every night. And that's when I knew this wasn't right for me. So I just learned that I can't do relationships with avoidance. But if your partner is avoiding talking to you, that's just, why are you with them? Like, why are you with them? That's when I knew I had to leave. I couldn't stay in that. My own partner didn't want to talk to me. You can leave. And honestly, you're just doing both of yourselves a favor. Find someone who does align with you, who wants to have that relationship with you. Letting go of that safe option will open up the door for you to have connections where you feel reciprocated. Same thing goes for friendships. It doesn't have to be just for a relationship. I've had friendships where I feel like my amount of love and my amount of loyalty and trust wasn't reciprocated. I never fully felt understood in that friendship as well. And it's okay to step away from friendships like that. When you don't feel supported in that way, you can't give that same support back. And you want to be able to do that. I love to give in friendships. And obviously, when you get it back is when you can keep giving like that. So find Find friendships, find relationships, find people who give back to you in the same way that you give to them. That's what you deserve. That's the least that you deserve. And then you'll find people who give more. And then you'll start being able to give more suddenly, because you'll know what it's like when people give more. Bottom line is, it's okay to leave situations that don't serve you. It's okay to leave situations that don't feel like enough for you. And it's not out of selfishness. It's not saying, I'm better than you. It's saying, I give this much, so I at least deserve this much back. It's empathy for yourself, the same way that you can have empathy for other people. It's love. And it's loving people enough to say, I can't keep giving you this anymore. And it's loving yourself enough to say, I can't keep giving myself away without getting results back. It's okay to love those people from afar and to care for them from afar.